Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis. To the ground with the back. Makes it past the marker. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Ducks! The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Powers through the defender. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Bryant. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just did. He'll try the left side. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Running to the left. Oh, he's got a chance. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass. It's Woodside. Got his man downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then the play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quickly complete. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period will be a second down. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Touchdown, Oregon! That's the way you finish a drive and put up. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Turning it on! Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Woodside. Gonna let it fly. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown! Might be changing the route. He'll start this drive going to the air. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. And he reels it in inside the 30. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense.
Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the left. Finds just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out.
He uncorks one deep. He's got it on the left. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Ducks! Once he got a step, it was... Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going to take off. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping.
Breaks into the open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The quick out. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Out of the gun to give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Woodside. Makes the catch. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive results.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He wants to change this route. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the
touchdown, Oregon, and they take it in for 6 more points. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
There he goes. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown! Here comes the offense onto the field again. Here's the give off the left side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Woodside. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bryant. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Defense is about getting the guy on the ground, holding on for dear life. It's hard, I know, with so much speed on the outside, but you got to get that guy on the ground. When you miss one tackle, next thing you know, all that extra yardage is killing your defense.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. Right on the money. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying.
Snags it down the right side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the air, it's Payne. Makes the catch, it's Bryant. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Offense facing fourth down.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the fourth down. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And quarterback by himself in the backfield. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. He got it! And they're going to score again.